She starts crawling on me and gets even closer to my face and goes,
"Oh, you sure there isn't anything I can do to make you forget her?"
"What would you do if your boyfriend or girlfriend tried to cheat on you in your own house with one of your friends while you were asleep?" So, I'll tell you about this couple that I know. I'm not gonna give them names, so let's just call the guy the boyfriend and we'll call the girl the girlfriend. Creative, I know. Boyfriend and girlfriend have been dating for a while. They've been together and committed to each other for so long, so they're going for the long haul. Beautiful, right? Here's the thing. The relationship isn't all sunshine and rainbows. The girlfriend is a naturally promiscuous and flirtatious person. Nothing wrong with that, right? Talk to whoever you want and date whoever you want. If you're single. Relationship status doesn't matter to the girlfriend. If she wants to entertain some other guy while being in a relationship, then she's gonna do it. I know this from first-hand experience because she's made slick comments towards me while her boyfriend wasn't around. But there was one time where she decided to take it to a whole nother level. You know how I just mentioned how naturally flirtatious the girlfriend is? When this girl drinks and smokes, she has a tendency to get, licentious. After a few drinks and puffs, she'll get into this YOLO mode, forget about her man, and basically see anyone as gay. You guys following? Cool. So to give a little more context to the story, in one of my videos I briefly mentioned how I went through a breakup in 2019. A lot of my friends saw how I was doing and reached out to cheer me up. Shit, even my Tinder matches reached out to me. The boyfriend and girlfriend couple that I just mentioned earlier also saw how I was doing after the breakup and decided to reach out to me one night to cheer me up. Or to be more clear, the girlfriend reached out to me one night. Here's the story. So, one day I'm just chilling in my room, playing Apex or something, when all of a sudden I get a text notification on my phone. Now, like I mentioned earlier, at the time a lot of my friends were trying to cheer me up from what was going on. So I'd get random texts from them, group chats, my coworkers, etc, etc. So I pick up my phone thinking it's my cousin sending some dark humored meme or the group chat planning a gym session. And to my surprise, it was actually a Snapchat text from the girlfriend. She sends a snap asking what I'm doing, I respond with not much, and she then quickly invites me over to a party that's going on at the boyfriend's house, and says that I should come over to feel better about my situation. Here's the thing. The girlfriend and I don't really have that kind of one-on-one relationship where we just hit each other up out of the blue like, hey, what are you doing? Let's hang out. I always saw her as my friend's girl, not as my friend or anything. I always kept that boundary, you know? So I would never treat her like one of the homies. I would always treat her very respectfully and platonically. So when I saw the invite, I was very skeptical, but I gave her the benefit of the doubt and was like, you know, maybe she's just trying to be friendly and help out. I'm probably worried about nothing. Boy, was I dead wrong. I get up, get in my car, drive over to their place, and finally arrive. The girlfriend meets me at the door and is like,
"Oh hey, someone's late. Come on in."
I go in, and before I know it, this girl is just gone. Just disappeared like that right as I went in. Looks like I'm soloing this thing, so I scope out the party and I notice that a lot of people are already drinking a lot of juice and smoking a lot of herbs. I don't do any of that, so I just end up hanging out with a few people upstairs. And it was pretty chill, to be honest. I was hanging out on the bed on my phone while a few people were showing off how much party candy they could consume. And then there was this one dude who was as high as a kite on his Xbox playing Apex. This guy was just absolutely shredding everyone. I don't know how he did it, but he managed to get second place while being disoriented by juice and herbs.
Who's next, huh? Who wants these hands?
Like I said, it was chill. All of a sudden, the boyfriend barges in and is like,
Alright, so I'm tired AF right now, so I'm gonna go to bed, alright? You guys have fun. GG.
and just leaves. A few minutes roll by, and all of a sudden, the door pops open, and guess who it was standing there? Spoiler alert, it was the girlfriend. So the girlfriend comes in the room and joins a few people that were basically trying to be the next Walter White. I don't know what they were doing exactly, but it had something to do with THC. I wasn't interested in any of that, so I just stayed in the same spot in the bed and went through my Instagram feed. when all of a sudden, I feel the weight of the bed shift and move as if someone was also on it with me. I put my phone down and oh, look who it is. Girlfriend gets my attention and goes,
Hey Maui, what you up to?
Now, like I said before, I don't have one-on-one interactions with her, so the fact that she's initiating herself at a party while getting close to me on the bed while her boyfriend is asleep really made me suspicious. But whatever, maybe I'm just being paranoid, right? We start talking and all of a sudden she starts asking about my ex.
Why are you still thinking about her while you're here? I invited you so you could forget about her.
I know, I'm just still in the process of letting go, you know? You see right there? Right there is when I knew I messed up by coming to the party. At that moment, I started putting together everything. The small flirtations in the past when I'd mentioned other girls that I would date, the change in tone when she would talk to me when no one was around, and the perfect timing to pounce on me after a vulnerable breakup while her boyfriend is asleep. Add all that up, plus the confidence she now has after drinking and puffing some party gifts, and you get the licentious queen. So I see the light bulb go off in her head. The flirty glint in her eye that I've seen before in the past is back. This girl is now looking at me as if I'm some sort of a steak and she's a hungry lion starving for some meat. I now know that something is about to go down and that I better be prepared for it. Next thing I know, she gets on all fours on the bed, crawls closer to me and says,
Well, is there anything you might need to get over her?
All of my friends know that I'm a very oblivious guy when it comes to girls being flirty, 100%. But at this point, oblivious mode is completely off. I try to feel out the situation just to confirm if she's feeling reckless. So I answer with, nah, not really. Just need some time to heal is all. Now my thinking with this was, if she pursues, then that's a yes, which means I gotta curve her fast. If not, then cool, I got nothing to worry about then. She starts crawling on me and gets even closer to my face and goes,
Oh, you sure there isn't anything I can do to make you forget her?
She is now inches away from my face. She got so close as she was saying that I had to turn my head and look away because I knew damn well that if I stood my ground and kept direct eye contact with her, she would take that opportunity to lean in with her lips and seal the deal. Right after, I start to feel her slowly leaning in closer and closer to my face. So much is happening in such a short time that at this point I start thinking, you know, opportunities like this are rare in life. I got a hot girl that's been low-key wanting me right in front of me, and she's been making her move as if she were a girl on Brazzers doing a cheesy skit. Am I really capable of cucking the boyfriend in his own house with this girl while he's asleep? I'm just kidding, guys. That part didn't happen. What really happened was, as soon as I turned my head away from her, I started thinking of ways I could make myself look less desirable in her eyes. I concluded with the idea that awkwardly bringing up another girl out of the blue during this moment would be the perfect thing to do to turn off her YOLO mode. I don't have much time left. This girl is still getting closer with whatever little bit of time I give her. So, I quickly pull out my phone, go to my Snapchat story memories, click on one of them, put the phone right in front of her and was like, here, you want to see a special video of me and my ex when we were at Old Settlers Park? Instantly, she stops, pulls back, and gives me this confused look. I'm still laying down, just hoping that my little stunt worked. All of a sudden, I see the glint in her eye disappear as a look of awkward/disappointment washed up on her face. She looks at me and says,
Aw, that's adorable. You'll get better over time, don't worry.
She gets off me, climbs off the bed, and goes back to the group of people that were smoking. I just lay on the bed thinking, what the hell just happened? I let some time go by, left soon after, and made sure to never be alone with a girlfriend ever again after that.